Hi, this is Imadri and I have been assigned the project habit tracker as a skill test by Coding Ninjas, and now I'm going to share about the same. So first let's take a look on the project. So this is how the homepage looks like when the user is not logged in. So you can log into your account by using sign in or the sign up. So it is a user specific app, that means you can create an account, log into it and then track your habits there. So this is built using a tech stack consisting of Node.js for the server side scripting, Express for handling HTTP requests and routing, MongoDB for storing the data and managing, and EJS for rendering views and templates. So let's start by clicking on the get started button. So this button takes us to the sign up page where we can create a new account. But as I already have an account, I'll go to the sign in page by clicking on this link. So here I have to put my email and password, and when I click on the sign in button, it takes me to the home page of the habit tracker when the user is logged in. So here you can see that my habits are displayed here, which I have already added. This is the title of habit, and here is the data of previous 6 days whether the habit is completed or not. So every date is followed by a toggle button, which when clicked changes its status from unmarked to completed, and when I click it again it changes the status from completed to not completed. Here is a delete button, which can be used to delete the habit. Add habit button can use to add a new habit. Let's make a new habit. uh, yeah, so when I click on the save button, it creates a new habit, and this habit will be displayed below the previous habit. So also there is a show daily button, which when clicked takes us to the show daily page, which consists of the date on which the habit was created, description of the habit, and it has a edit button which can be used to edit the habit. Let's change this uh, habits title. So when I click on the save button, it edits the habit as the desired output. So that's all about my project. Also here is a logout button, which when clicked takes us again to the sign in page where we can sign into this account or other account. So that's all about the project. Now let's take a look on the code part. So I have used the MVC model, which is model controller and views. So this is the index.js file, which is the entry point to my project. So first folder is the assets folder, which contains CSS, JS and images file, which are basically used to style up the project. Next is the config folder, which contains all the configuration files that define various settings used in this project. Next we have controllers folder, which contains the files which are used to handle the incoming requests. It basically receives the request from the user, interacts with the model, and modify the data, then sends the data to the view folder, which is there, the view folder. In the view folder displays it to the user on the screen. So next we have models folder. Models folder stores the structure of the data which is used in this project. Here I have made two models, one for habit and then one for user. You can see that user contains name, email and password, and habit contains title, description and user. Next we have routes folder. This routes folder contains the code files which determine how incoming HTTP requests should be handled. Right. Basically it sends the link to the controller folder, and then controller manages how it should be interpreted. Next we have views folder, which is basically it contains templates for displaying the data to the user on the screen. So yeah, that's all about my project. Thank you.